How's it going, guys? CoolBro21 here, and welcome back to Infinite Flight. Today we're going to be flying the Boeing 777 of Qatar Airways in the retro livery from Doha to New York. The flight time to New York is going to be around 14 hours long, and the weather on today's flight is expected to be clear during most of the flight. The weather during our arrival into New York is going to be a bit cloudy during the initial descent, but overall we're expecting clear skies during the final approach and landing. We're also going to be landing during sunset, so we're going to be enjoying a great view during the landing today. So overall, we're expecting a great flight ahead, so be sure to keep watching the rest of the video. So we're all lined up for the runway here. Everything is looking good on the outside. Let's just get back in the cockpit and get ready for takeoff. I also just realized that the temperature here in Doha is 107 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 42 degrees Celsius, as you guys can see over here. The temperature during our approach and landing into New York is expected to be a lot colder compared to the extreme heat here in the Middle East. The temperature we're expecting during our arrival into New York today is going to be around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 11 to 12 degrees in Celsius, if I'm correct.
18 knots. V1. Rotate.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Before leaving the aircraft, please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you.
So we've landed safe and sound here in John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York. The local time here in New York is 6:51 p.m. and as we assumed during the beginning of the flight, the temperature outside is around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 11 degrees Celsius. So overall, I'd say the flight went really well today. I really enjoyed the wonderful scenery we got to see along the way. I especially enjoyed the sunset we got to see during the approach and landing into New York today. I'd say my landing was pretty okay, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that.